Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Yoakum County Park, Texas, near Denver City, Texas. Beautiful morning, sun's coming up. We got cakes on the griddle. See that sun coming up there right over the top of Sparky? Yeah, it's a little early right now. It's about, I don't know, Texas time, 7:15, 7 o'clock, whatever it is. But there's Sparky all hooked up and ready to go. And I got to check one thing. See, all the lights are working, which is good. I always check that. And the lights are working on old Sparky, so we're good to go there. Let's do a walk around here and check it out. Be sure I don't have any flat tires and all that stuff. And yeah, everything's okay. Doors are closed on the outside. Everything's hooked up. All the pins are in. We're okay there. Everything's unhooked. Water's unhooked. Electric's unhooked. Got air in one tire, that's good. Door latched, yep, door latched. Yep, front running lights are good, except that blinker light doesn't work for some reason. I mean, the tail light blinks, but that one won't blink in the front. All the running lights are on. So we're good to go, guys. This is a 18-hole golf course here at the county park, so if you come here and you got your golf clubs with you, you can play some golf. That is a fact. Well, anyway, goodbye Yoakum County Park. I've enjoyed it. It's been a good free night's camping, very quiet. Fine, let's go. It's early. We're going to catch the 8 o'clock rush in Denver City, Texas, probably, and get in here and get this thing hooked up. Close the door, lock the door. Put the phone in the holder. Okay. Boom, got it. All right, we should be okay. Anyway, guys, got my snack, my tea, release brake, done. Put steering wheel in position, put the thing in gear. Let's go. On the road again, guys, here we go. They got some speed bumps on the way out, so you really can't get rolling here. Always good to do a good walk around before you pull out, because believe me, can you overlook things? Real easy. Real easy. Particularly when you get my age, 27. 27. I can't even remember 27. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was surprised. It was a weekend and there wasn't a soul in the park area where I was camped. Not one person all day yesterday, from 12:30 noon until today. But there were several people playing golf. Yeah, I got to watch them play a little golf, talk to them. Yeah, good people. Let me see if I can get that fly out on the other side. Is he an innie or an outie? I think he's an outie. Yeah, he's an outie. He's going to get a ride. He'll get to go to San Angelo with me. But yeah, we're going to go up here and turn left. There's another way you can go. You can actually turn right here and take that county road and cut across over to the highway you need to go south on to where I need to go. And yeah. So here's another little bump here. But there's not much signage when you come here to this to find this county park. I mean, there's a little bitty sign. That's it. If you aren't looking, you'll pass it. So there's no traffic to the right, no traffic to the left. That's the way I like to see it. Except for that one truck. Okay, Denver City, 6 miles. So we'll go through Denver City with the sun on our left. And then after we get through Denver City, we turn left. We're going to go right into the sun. But I'll turn the video off, put my visor down, and we'll be okay. Got a lot of old pump jacks out there, but these ain't pumping. So the Texas Railroad Commission regulates all this stuff, and so they regulate the production of oil to keep the price at a certain level and to kind of balance the equation. And being on the Railroad Commission in the state of Texas is like being a member of OPEC. You know what I mean? No, it's a powerful position, very. It's an elected position. But as far as you can see in every on both sides of the road are pumping units. Some of them are pumping, some of them aren't. We're all the way up to warp 1 2/3, which is 50 miles an hour. Temperature shows to be 39 on my dash kick thing. But I'm in no hurry, guys, no hurry. Moving up to our cruising speed of 55, and there it is. Boom. Set the cruise control. I tell you, it's a real luxury to have cruise control in the car. My Chevy Spark doesn't have it, and yeah, it's kind of handy. Got to set my rear camera on so I can be sure Sparky's still with me. Yep, Sparky's still there. Oil Patch, Texas, the plains, high plains of Texas. Got a pretty sunset off to my left. I'd show you, but I'd have to take the phone out of the holder and I don't want to fool with it. Just take my word for it. It's a pretty sunset, a pretty sunrise. Sorry, got it backwards. Yeah, we're not that early in the morning. I thought there'd be a little more traffic on the highway, but as you can see, not much. Of course, I got the camera kind of turned off to the right, so you're just not looking at pavement all the way. You can see a little bit of the high plains of Texas. This is northwest Texas. Light. The winds are supposed to be light all the way to San Angelo, out of the southeast, which would basically be right in my face, but that is not a problem. As long as it's not over 10 miles an hour, you don't even notice it. But when it gets up to 15, 20, 25 in gusts, then you notice it. I don't have the external mic hooked up, so the sound might be a little low, but just turn your hearing up. On the road again, guys. Do I like this? Yeah. Will I like living in a home? I don't know. I ain't done it in 100 years, seems like. But I'll still have my Class C motorhome, and that was one of the major parts of my decision. Was I didn't want to borrow any money, and I wanted to keep my motorhome. So we luckily were forced into this. Sometimes the world's kind of got to give you a kick in the butt to get your motor started. This is, let's see, I can't remember what highway this is now. It's a paved highway, that's what highway it is. That rear view camera works real good. I mean, I got a clear picture of old Sparky back there. It makes me feel good to glance down and see it's still there. And those broom things you put on the back of the RV to keep the gravel off of your car, the ones I have work great. I don't have any gravel dings or anything. I mean, it's really done a good job. Yeah, the only downside of living in this area is it smells like sulfur. It smells like Luling, Texas. They got so many oil wells around here. I mean, there's hundreds, guys. I'm telling you, as far as you can see in every direction, pumping units. Some pumping, some not. But that sulfur smell from the gas smells like rotten eggs. Okay, here we come into Denver City. Focus on the future. Population 4,479, which is a big city out here. And gasoline at the first gasoline station shows to be $3.25. Boo hiss, boo hiss. Gouging, gouging, gouging. Well, not really. Gasoline, excuse me, oil is about over $80 a barrel, and it's doubled in the past year and a half, 2 years. And what caused that? It ain't supply and demand, I can tell you that. That has nothing to do with it. There's a group in I want to say the Netherlands. I could be wrong on that. Wait a minute. It's where they hide all the money. You know what I mean? Is it Sweden? Wherever it is. I gotta take a left up here. I gotta get my destruction so I can find my way. I gotta go through Denver City and left on 83. Yeah, so we gotta go straight. This one right here is $3.19. Oh wait, $3.11 a gallon there. Wow, that's a lot cheaper. Same town. What highway is this? I don't know. How come you don't know? Because I don't see no damn sign. There's a place to eat. They got a Pizza Hut here. Almost unhooked the car and drove over here and got some pizza last night. One car. I got there ain't another car in the whole county, and I got a red light. Okay, this gas station up here shows to be, I don't need gas, so we're good. Yeah, the only thing bad about traveling, this was $3.12 a gallon here for regular unleaded, $3.28 for diesel. Pumping units right beside the gas station. Come on, guys, refine that. Okay, yeah, we got to go to Seminole, I think. It's not too far out here. We turn left. It's better than going down that Highway 137. It's right by the golf course. It goes to the same place, but this road is just better. The other one's a 2-lane, but it's a county, like a county road, like a narrow 2-lane. Yep, it feels good out here, guys. Let's go, Clasita. Get up to cruise. It says speed limit 75, and I'm going 56. I'm going 57. I'll go 57. That'll be the same thing. Using the same digits. Let me get on 180, excuse me, 83 up here. We'll see. Does it say highway intersection ahead? Yep, it does. Is it 83? No, it's junction 2056. Hold on, guys. This has got to be it. Right? I can't see the damn sign. Yep, this is it right here. 83, guys. We're going to go left here on 83. We're going to kind of be going into the sun, but not too bad. There went something falling off, but whatever it is can just stay there. It ain't going anywhere. It's inside the RV, so I'm good. There's your sunrise, ladies and gentlemen, from Northwest Texas. We got to go to, let's see, we got to go a long way, not too far here. We got to go over to Highway 137 and take a right, but it's several miles. I'll let y'all enjoy that pretty sunrise there while I enjoy my ride down the highway, and hopefully we'll get out of this sulfur smell here in a little bit. I'll put on my sunglasses and see if that helps. Oh, it helps a little bit, I guess. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now you got a sunrise in your eyes. And I'm in no hurry, babe. We're going to get on up here to 55 again and park it there. 1,400 RPMs. That's 58 miles an hour. People out here just getting up and getting started for the work week. A lot of these oil patch people work real hard. Sunrise, I'll let you enjoy it. I'm gonna have me a swallow of my green tea. My decaffeinated green tea. It still has caffeine, but very little. Harvesting cotton as we speak out here, and I mean there's miles and miles and miles of cotton field in those old cotton fields back home. That old boll weevil's looking for a home, just looking for a home. That's me, just looking for a home. Just an old drifter. The way they do the cotton, they have a machine that picks it and then it rolls it up in these big bales. And they're like just big round things. Huge, they weigh about 2,000 pounds or more, and they wrap them with plastic to keep the moisture out of them and leave them in the fields and watch the price of cotton. Price goes up, cotton goes to the market. Price of cotton goes down, they just stay in the field because they can stay there a long time with that plastic wrap. That's a gin there, that building. That's where they process the cotton. They separate the fiber from the seed, called the gin. I used to work at one. My daddy, he was the general manager of the co-op gin in Kennedy, Texas for years. And so I naturally got to go to work there. And there's a thing that called a sucker where they bring in these, back then, they don't use them anymore I don't think, but back then they would bring in these trailer loads of just picked cotton, and to get it from the trailer into the gin, they had these things, big sucker things that were like vacuums that sucked the cotton out of the trailer. They were about, maybe 2.5 feet in diameter, and they had handles on each side. Take those handles and just move it back and forth and suck that cotton out of that trailer. But you know, the first trailer wasn't too bad, and when you got to the 50th trailer, it wasn't much fun anymore. the new kind of wore off of it. Yeah, they're picking cotton. They got cotton picking machines out here, and they got that deal that makes those compact bales. Miles and miles of cotton, guys. Miles and miles of cotton. They also raise a lot of corn out here, but I haven't seen but one big field of corn. Yeah, kind of I guess you'd say the breadbasket of the world in here. Yeah, they got thousands and thousands of acres out here, man, planted in cotton and corn. And I'm not sure if they raise soybeans out here or not. They may, because soybeans is certainly a money-making crop. I think it was. You might be able to see that cotton field off to the right, maybe. That was not quite ready yet. That other crop you see there now on the right, that's called maize. It's a little grain. It's not corn. You know, the Indian word for corn was maize, but that's another maize. It's a Milo type maize, and yeah, they use it for, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. A lot of old farming families out here that have been here for 4 or 5 generations or more. Some of them are selling out because the kids ain't interested in farming, and they're not interested in living out here in this windy desert. Well, it's not a desert. Well, they do. It is dry. It's pretty dry, but they irrigate. They got deep wells, and they use irrigation systems. So if you're ever flying over North Texas or North Central or Northwest Texas, if you look out the window, you'll see these circles on the ground. Well, that's how the irrigation machine moves. It moves in a circle, and the crops are circular. Yeah, I've looked out plane windows many times and seen those circles. Years ago, I used to fly quite a bit, but I stopped that 1990. Yeah, about 1990. 100 years ago. Anyway, guys, I'll end the video now. Y'all have seen enough sunrise and cotton the last 20 years. But anyway, thumbs up, guys, from West Texas, USA. This is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk. Do whatever it takes to keep your health. It's very important. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. We'll talk again soon. Adios.